Hello and welcome back, everyone. Let's see, water block 49, I believe. We're going to focus on power for the next, I don't know, however long it takes to get it figured out. We're going to stream for about 2 hours. I have a doctor's appointment at 3, so those of you who are catching us live, clearly we need more charging here. These things are so large. I don't really want to waste one of these. It's mostly steel and iron, probably gears. Okay, so yeah, let's grab some steel and grab a couple of gears. Maybe I have a batch of gears right here. Make a smaller one. I'll stick it in there. It should charge more robots quicker. Yeah, it does 4 robots at a time. And there'll be room, we can plug it right here, I guess, or whatever. Pick that one up. We can also just make these charging pads. That might have been better, actually. Cost less. I don't know. We'll see. There's a line here. Not sure where we're gonna put these little angels ones now, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's get a rough idea. Can one of these cover the whole area that we want to do stuff in right now? Jeez, it looks like it can. So let's pick this up and put down one of these here. Go like that. I think that'll all get sorted soon enough, and that'll certainly help. So then the other big question is, are those my robots? They are. Do 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 do. Does it cover all the way down here? Wow, it does. That is insane, right? Wow. When you're doing these infinite maps, you don't realize how much coverage that you get out of these. That is insane. Okay. I need to figure out some sort of path somewhere around here as well that I won't cross. Maybe put a path in here. We can use some of the angels bricks, I guess, as pavers. There we go. The robots do their thing. We'll go get more robots going. I think maybe we're at the time that we want to scale up construction robots now, especially for things like expanding the base overall, which probably means that we need to consider converting a lot of these coverage zone, which is fine. We have ample devices here to consider changing that. Let's go here and then slap down a charging pad there. Where else do we have a buttload of things? We also need to start figure out we're gonna do passive providing silos probably. So what do we need for silos then? Bricks? Iron plates, of course. Out of here we are. This feels like a shock to me, but we'll just run down here and get them ourselves. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're short on silo, which is bricks now. Okay. So I want to start figuring out how to get bricks up here on the bus, I think. I want to start getting the bus converted into, or at least the end of the bus here to be on the guess we go here. Alright, where are these silos? Oh, they're too big. I did not realize that they were 3x3s. Alright, that's too big to go where I wanted them to go. Darn it. Alright, well, we'll leave it there. I guess we'll grab some requester chests. Like I said, I want to get bricks brought up here, and I think we'll put them up here somewhere. Are we going? I think we're going 3s now. Wait, did I did delete it. Delete it. You know that. Well, that's a 4. That's fine. We'll just go 3 for now. Nah, screw it. We'll do a 4. I don't care. Alright. Big requester chest. Start way down here. Start getting bricks moved in this. Get like 3,000 bricks. And what we'll probably end up doing is, actually, do we have the stuff for that right now? We do, right? It's this. How generic do you want this to be? So I'm trying to figure out how easy it will be to cram in the usual doodad here. So for those of you who have never seen me do this before, and I'm sure a lot of you have, if you're watching this video, but I'm going to go ahead and do it, I think. So basically, and I'm trying to remember how to do it now. I'd really like to get it to fit inside. You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. There's the bigger question, right? Yeah. Where's the decider accumulator? This needs to be it does not, however, need to be one of these. It can just be that. Okay, so this plug into here, this will plug into here, this will plug into here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this output, or no, hang on, this does not go there. This goes into there. Okay, so we're going to take this number and we're going to flip it around. Everything times -1 to make it negative. We're going to output everything. No. I was right the first time. That goes up here. This comes down here. So the amount of this chest will actually end up being okay. Let's just do this. Let me get this set up and then I'll talk through it. Because right now I'm being a jackass. Okay. So the contents of this chest, which right now is 19, will come up here, get turned around, made negative, and sent out. This 5,000 will come in as a positive number, get subtracted from 19, and get sent over here. And here we're going to set requirements to that 5,000. Okay, now, where can I go to power all of that? Is the problem. I cannot. I can power half of it. I need to find a pattern that makes sense. Preferably in line. Alright, where is the... 5,000 bricks. Okay. So now at least it's in line. And we should be able to basically copy this for other resources as we kind of float them around. So where are all the places we are processing bricks right now? Then we have some down here. Not that that's really where that wants to go anymore. This is just kind of like the leftover, the mineralized. What? Okay. So somehow we have regular water in this pipe. Not sure what exactly I did here to screw that up, but we'll fix it. Have another inline. I just built an inline pump, didn't I? Or I bet you I built another barreling pump, not an inline tank, which is what I actually wanted. Okay. Basically, we're just gonna get any water out of here. Ah, excellent. Oh man. It is going. How much did it... Oh man. I tried to screw everything up, didn't I? Alright, so we need a pump where regular water is coming through. I guess that's what this was supposed to be. Unfortunately, I turned this back on. So now there's some mineralized water in here. Get that all picked up. Alright, this is all mineralized water now? Still no. So we will what? Right here, I guess. Sometimes you screw up and you gotta fix it. Oh, this bottom one is still messed up. Should start seeing these go down. It should be relatively quick as well. I don't understand. There's no water left in this pipes. It's fine. I don't think there are pipes in the other robots to come deliver. Oh, you bastard. Not one little smidgen of water. Nope. Stop. Goodbye. Go away. Okay. Should all be fixed again. Alright, everything looks good. Whoa. Alright. Other thing I need to do. Oh, this is already converted. Already converted. That's stone. Alright, those are already converted. Excellent. Alright, so this stone needs to be made like that. These, on the other hand, I think I'd like to go ahead and move into like one of this. That should be easy enough to do, right? Let's put the majority of our junk. Grab one storage tank here, throw that in there. Oh, my one too high. Can't be, that's gotta be right. Flip this around. There we go. Not sure exactly where I want to cap landfill right now, but somewhere in that vicinity is fine. Okay. This is more important when all of the power in the base was coming from there. Now that we are mostly solared, it's less important. Okay. Oh, you know what? I started some water and then on the boil before I jumped in the shower, and I never grabbed my teacup. Let's see what the holdup is on the construction bots now. It's like gears? Oh no, you're just full of cargo bots. There we go. Like, they got plenty of work to do. Also, for now, I'm going to... I believe that way's the front. Just going to set this down to get it out of my inventory. And I will put literally anything in there, I think, right now to make it stop flashing at me. Whatever. Just try to ignore it. Okay, so we have plenty of logistic bots. We are now manufacturing construction bots at a reasonable rate. And I think that's all set up. Yep, it's all set up basically remotely, so that should be fine. Looks good. Alright. Let that continue to do its thing. So let's see what's holding up this science now. Is it really just science? Looks like it. Alright, well then let's ramp up the science. If we're using yellows, it takes 12 at 1.25. Sorry. Thought I saw somebody jump into the TeamSpeak. Alright, so 12 times 1.25. Oops, wrong way. 12 divided by 1.25 gives us 9.6 a second. Okay? So, and each one of these is 1, so we need 9 of these to make, well, 10 of them to make 1 a second. So let's get to work. We're out of steel again, because why would we have steel? We wouldn't, that's why. Alright, are we ready to start putting some stuff in this again? Raw materials, let's get some steel up in here. Are we ready to start doing what else would we want to keep up in here all the time? That's probably enough for now. Oh, this isn't even. Should probably, if we don't have a buffer, should probably put in a buffer somewhere down here. Oh, also, we're going to need oh, why is the iron so low? I was just thinking we also need to make sure that we keep some, like 200 of these in reserve. So let's actually switch this to a passive provider. Which of course means, let's put a big chest here. Alright, and then put that in here, and then we'll wire these up to make sure that there's at least 200. This guy? There we go. Make sure it's greater than 200 in here, please. That'll probably increase at some point. But for right now, we need to make sure that there's at least a little bit in there for the... Was this for me? Thank you. 5, 10. Okay. While that's getting made, I'm going to go ahead and grab my teacup real fast. Enjoy the base weaking at you. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to also let the dogs in. Whew, that's alright. Back now. Alright, did we get these made? It looks like it. So, first thing I want to do is I want to set up a series of arms going the other way, I think, as well. It may not work because these may just all play sweet hot potato. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright. Darn it. Alright, well. Foolish me. Where's the music not playing? Alright, well that'll work for now. And then, let's see. I decided 9 of these, right? One, two, three, 4. Four rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I decided 10 actually, didn't I? Okay. And top. And then long-armed. So long-armed and top. Boop. 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 We don't have a bunch of those yet, so we'll make a few. Okay, and then we'll slap down a big requester chest right there. Use a little pull to reach there. I can, but I have to move it to here. I don't want to do. All right. So now I need goo inserters. We'll go one like that, and outside basically just normal, except on the outside. Then we'll need the exact same thing here, and then just like before, like that. All right, click this guy, paste that guy. Hey, never mind, we'll just do it like this. Copy, paste. Make this 200, 200, 200, 200. Alright, first one was white cards, or white circuits. Next one would be batteries, just because they happen to be here. Engines. Engines. And then the last one is brass. Brass or bronze? I think it's brass. Bronze. And everything's coming down to get delivered. Whoop. Whoa. All right. Keep a few of everything, I guess. Maybe I don't want them to meet like this. Maybe I want to make sure they're always... I think this is still less. There we go. Things are looking a little better. I'll throw a few engines in here. That should keep science running reasonably well, I think. My barely lukewarm tea. Delicioso. There we go. Here they come. Do we have a charger pad? We do. Let's throw a charging pad right here. Because I imagine we're going to need it. I imagine this science will run a lot, actually. I almost wonder if I should adjust these last two to pick up from down here. So if I pick it up here, it'd be over one, down one, so it'd be here. And it'd be Remember that for the last one. The top ones don't matter so much, but the last ones do. Alright, so now if we look at our production in the last minute of the purple blue science. There they are. Now it's rating 40 some, 30 some. Way more than it was. Iron gear wheels are having an iron issue now. We are. So let's take a look at what's going on with iron here. Crushed sapphirite is not coming down thick enough. Is this an overall fluid issue or an overall issue? I have 3.5K. These guys are running. Probably means we just need more of these now. Which, at first I was thinking it would be easy to just glue in another one. Is this coming up from over there like it's supposed to? Are we even... This pure water is not getting out anymore. Put a one-way valve up here. Make sure that this stuff gets burnt. What's this problem now? Not enough slag slurry. We also don't have enough slag slurry. More slag slurry is something we can fix. We just need more liquefiers. Which are hiding... Here they are. Steel pipes and bricks. I guess we need to make sure we have some bricks. Let's see. I think these bricks are gone. Is that correct? Yes. I don't think we have an electric furnace yet. No, we do not. This probably should have went on this side so I could have easily made that fit. Also, that's fine. Let's see, whatever we decide. There's there they go. Tell it to make me 5 of those real quick. They're working. Power's on its way down. We've currently got 2.5 saved. We're now at the low part of the night. Is that correct? Yes. It's a good time to catch it. Power's been a problem. I think we're going to run out. And power's out now. Brrr. This is still showing a little bit of accumulator charge. Is this not getting used? Alright, how we doing? Alright, we're on the way back up. See, we're super close. We just need a little bit more accumulator power. We should start charging pretty soon. There we go. We need another charging station over here. Try and build one of those. Too much stuff runs through. Shit, they could charge up there. Also, I think this could probably move down now. Replace it with the Marco and Robo port. Was watching Neil House the other day. He had this really neat setup with 50 solar panel hooked up to electric. Yeah, I saw that. And I agree that is a cool way to do it. I just don't want to do exactly what he's doing. You know. I think if you watch him long enough, he'll say the same thing. Well, I mean, so what I was watching, he just continuously... Look how these are going. This is working so well. He was saying that he was watching somebody else do something, and he didn't want to copy them either. So I think there's a lot of solutions to the same problem. Need a little bit further out. Yeah, I'm not really having big power issues anymore. I don't think. I said the numbers aren't quite right for the number of robots that I'm using. That's all. But I do agree that it needs a little bit more fine-tuning. Having the robots do all this landfill stuff is pretty taxing on the power. I mean, we now have 264 construction robots out working, or at least trying to. Even though it's pretty obvious that I'm having problems. Yeah, I don't want to build someone else's factory either, but I was banging my head against the wall getting power. So I found, for me personally, that if you go back and watch some of the other videos, you can kind of skip around a little bit. I didn't name them, but you can kind of skip around. I personally found that if I really focused on making the knots, like my knot manufacturing is way bigger than Neil House's was, right? Like this is pretty huge, and this was able to feed all the power I needed and have enough overflow that I was able to build like my basic circuits and stuff, and that really let me kind of get started. On power. And kind of brute force my way into solar, which worked pretty well, I think, for the most part. Okay, so let's look at iron. What did we decide that iron's issue was? Is it... Oh, here's a red one because we're out of juice. Oh yeah, that's right. We were making more mineral sludge. Or slag slurry, that's right. I remember now. Did I burn carbon pellets? Not really. I never really stopped to burn this stuff. I know in Neil House's, he got to carbon and really took off, but the only fuel I used in boilers were these knots. I'm not going to pretend like that was correct or not, but it did work okay. Does this power do anything right now? I'm going to cut this and see if it... Okay, base did not turn off. This must be a holdover from an older line. Oh, we're out of power again. My backpack robots. Yeah, I think the main thing with Neil House's issue was that he kind of jumped ahead on the nodule production, I think. Alright, are we on the growing end here again? Not yet. How many more do we have? Do we have more liquefiers? Do not see any. Oh, here we go. We have 6 more. Okay. Anyway, I feel like what he did was he jumped too far in the electrolyzer. Yeah, I am also in my first run. And I'm kind of looking forward to starting some things over again. Like, some systems are not what I'd like. But this is how I'm doing my blue science. I have the one big request your chest up here. And shoop. Right now, the problem is the iron. Also, I noticed with Neilhouse, he's running a different science thing than I am. So that's kind of different as well. Alright, I think something else I'm going to do. I usually do not like doing this, but I think we need it right now. Ooh, I'm not real sure how I'm going to get this crushed or whatever this is, crushed blue stuff over there. Probably the wife just signed in. Because it's not making it all the way down here, so I can't really like steal it from there. Did I? I think I put that in the wrong spot. Now I gotta figure out how to get oh, thank you, Slowbots. I mean, I could cut it right here, and maybe that's the way to go for right now. Hopefully I won't need this very much. And then we can let's change you to the near side of the belt. Probably should just go ahead and make them these. There's the first one. And then what we'll do, because just want to make sure that we are doing this other way only when we need it. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up the contents of this to this network. which I don't believe is currently making any decisions down here. Come on. Let's not. Oh, that won't go to there. Damn you. There we go. If iron is less than or equal to, say, 500. Otherwise, it'll send everything up that direction. And that should basically just kind of help force iron through. Speaking of, how's this chest doing? Oh, we got a little bit more wiggle room. So that'll just kind of help. That won't take over as the main source of iron. All right, that'll work. I think. What's next? What is next? So this is the most efficient iron recipe we have. Yeah, it is. This guy is not on any kind of limit. So everything's going here. So we also need to set some sort of limit. Okay, to make sure there's not... Alright, and you guys also make sure that there is greater than 1,000 iron. So these guys are going to wait for, let's change it to 200. Make sure there's always a little bit of iron reserve. Okay, that looks alright. This is off now, so that'll work through that backlog. Okay. Definitely some things that I am liking about how this is set up, and some things that I'm liking less. Oh, that's how I'm enabling that right now. Okay. There we go. So now iron's coming up. So now with the iron hopefully starting to flow again, things will start turning back on. Alright, where were we? Okay, so that's your power. So where's this one supposed to be? If that is there... Okay, so that one's... We'll just take that one out. Alright, slow bots. Slow. Alright. And iron is starting to flow again. Yeah, this is not very efficient. Need to request the rubber. Don't think we have all that much down there. I hear the pitter patter of the white feet.
Okay, I hope you remember what your answers were. Do you remember when you put down when you became unemployed?
I do not. But I could figure it out again.
But you figured it out wrong.
Well, no, I didn't figure it out wrong. I changed
the
my
wrong
mind.
year.
Okay, well, I will finish this stream in like half an hour and we can talk about it.
Okay. Well, here you go.
Thank you. Alright, now I'm distracted. Let's start by sticking this in here, so it's out of my area. Iron's flowing. This apparently is off now, that's good. What the heck was I going to do? I had a plan. Figured something out wrong, never. No. So, I'm trying to put my student loans back in deferment for right now. I either find something full-time or get this stream to take off. So, I've got to, gotta fill out some paperwork. And I'm trying to remember when I got terminated from my full-time employment. And I do not know. Alright, let's get something going. What do we want to do? Probably, let's do the gold. Because I think we had already started working on gold. Kinda, in the sense that we barreled some... You're not making anything important, are you? Lead? Yeah, we gotta get this gold out of here. So gold will probably exist down below. So let's get... Let's see, gold, aluminum... Gold, aluminum, and this. Oh, I guess also nickel. Man, nickel's and everything. Alright. Where's our return line? I believe this is your return line. Oh, that's not good. Yep. I thought that's what that was about to mean. So how do the robots bring me those? I guess I could. I'm hoping at some point I won't be using yellow belts anymore, but I guess for now I can tell them to bring me some, like keep me at 400. Ooh. Apparently we're still having some basic issues here. Also, I believe these are being crafted mostly automatically. All right. Silicone's being dealt with. Cobalt is not. Aluminum is not. Oh, I guess aluminum's coming here. What are you? Oh, you're not even stopping at me. Are you full? Holy jeez. Alright, let's make another silo. Oh, dogs, you're the best. My apologies. Depending on how much of that you're getting. Sounds like... Sounds like someone got a delivery. I believe nickel is mostly going to end up being used for us to build other things. And my plan is to make this one gold. I know this is not the most efficient, but I just want to make sure things are... I don't want to use robots for everything. I feel like when you do that, the game becomes too easy. Alrighty. I think we stick with Angel's silos. They are not quite as pricey. We're about there. All right, so let's figure out gold. Right? So the most efficient way to get gold is currently just gold ingots plus chlorine gas. Or sorry, gold ore plus chlorine gas to make the gold ingots. Pretty easy. We're currently not in the logistics zone though. I've got a big fatty, which I could slap down like here, which would basically cover all of the logistics. This region. Yeah, I don't think I want to. I just want to. How do I not have more of those? I'm building lights. Ugh. Called lamps. Duh, Samus. All right. So we have gold. We will put down a small logistics relay there, and then we'll need a requester box. Great. You know, these don't have to be in my spot here, but these probably should. All right. I like that. I like that well enough. Let's see. Chlorine gas barrels. Here. Chlorine gas barrels, let's say 100 of them. Should be on the way pretty quickly. Although we only have 21 in the system. You're going to unbarrel chlorine. Uh-oh. Four Seasons has gotten very quiet. Alright, so that should why is the gold rushing up there? Just to turn around and get re-sorted back out. Super weird. I think we should also make sure that we have some sort of barrel production. I have the feeling that we just don't have enough barrels actively being built. I mean, I could probably cram it in there, but I don't think I want to. Here we go, put it right here. And I don't think it needs to be anything super fancy. We have barrel production. Thanks. I guess also, while I'm thinking about it, missing iron for, of course we're missing iron. We're always missing iron now. Iron is suddenly the thing that we don't have any of. Let's build a storage silo here. I think we'll put it right here. Kind of buy all this stuff. It's not like I can drive through this anyway. And this way there's a place for stuff that I can't get rid of. Speaking of, get rid of. Let that do its thing. Also, I don't think I'm making rubber anywhere now. So we probably need to have some sort of rubber production over here where we're using the liquid resin. Which is where? I don't like that building anyway. Here it is. Alright, and rubber is what? Resin cooked? Yeah, resin in an oven. Escape, thank you. I feel like I could probably put it's going to use feel like for one box... of rubber, we can make do off of something terrible. What else can we do here? Real quick. What are you doing? Oh, you're dropping that resin off. Excellent. I'm curious to see if this guy will charge right here. He should. Doesn't look like he needed to. Coming from me? You're coming from me. Speaking of coming from me, I guess we should... I haven't got any more of these loaders, so let's see what's going on with the loaders. Oh, you're not. What do you need that you're not getting? Yeah, I'll look at it in a second. So the thing you are not getting is arms? Everything else you have access to? Alright, let's check on that gold again. Because For Nothing thinks that it's worth checking out, so we'll do it. That's how we roll. Someone's got a suggestion, a comment, etc. We'll check it out. Alright, let's see. We're at 1.6k gold. This batch of gold is coming up. There is no gold currently in there, so that all looks correct. It just, I think there was a minute where, since I was still processing gold up at the top, I had told the gold to come in along this line. To the north, there's a gold issue. Let's see. Oh, right here. Well, shouldn't be any more gold in there anyway. Yep, you were correct. That, but that should not be any more gold there. So that was a holdover from when we used to process. Basically, now where we're actually making the materials, we were processing, and now we're not anymore. All those raw materials should be gathered up now and moved. Yeah. Speaking of, how is this coming? Those are all lit again. We have mineral sludge and we have slag slurry again. Alright, excellent. This, however, is not running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line for this mineral sludge connect here as well. I'm hoping the fluid dynamics will be such Oh, that's not the right thing. Where do I gotta put the slag? This side. My bad. Let's see, it can't go there. It's gotta go here. I guess you can bring me 50 stone underground pipe too, robots. And I kind of want to make sure that this is a return valve as well. I don't want them to be shipping things back out to me. Hopefully this will all turn back on. Why is this guy having a problem? I don't think this is necessary anymore either. This is no longer hooked up. How did I disconnect that? Wasn't easy, that's for sure. This song is too loud. What down? Does down connect? Down connects. What a disaster. All right. Now I think we have... What's your problem now? Now we have a slag slurry issue. We are out of slag slurry. We are also out of slag. Or nodes. Not out of, but low on. Upgrade one of those. It's a problem I wasn't expecting to have. Was there a reason that line's still like that? No. Okay. Means that this whole line needs to be sped up as well. Or doubled up. Probably just sped up. We don't have any iron on us. I'm not sure I have any gears made in here either. Let me... Russian to English translates. Do not speak Russian. Paste. But I am willing to translate messages and stuff using Google Translate badly. No, I use Google. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yes, I totally spaced it out. We do not have enough iron. So let's get that going and then we will try and let's see. The mods I play can be found I think. Spot, is that your mods command? Oh, it's Factorio mods. There we go. I don't know if that's going to get sent to all chats or not. It should, hopefully. Alright, where was I? Alright, we'll get this upgraded and then we're going to have to wrap up. Show the scale of production. Sure. So right now this is a mod called Water Blocks. So this is basically, I guess it'll be a quick review to kind of end. So we're taking out of the ocean, turning it into I don't know, viscous mud water, and then turning it into nodules. Then we take those nodules and we come over here and we liquefy them with sulfuric acid. We take that liquid called slag slurry and we turn it into another kind of liquid called mineral sludge. And then we take that mineral sludge and we turn it into the different raw materials for Angel's ores. So right now we have like sapphirite. This is, I don't know, rubitite, bauxonium, so on and so forth. Then those get crushed and shipped down here into my sorting facility. Then that sorting facility takes and turns the sapphirite into what I call sapphirite floaters, or blue floaters. The blue floaters get sorted into iron, copper, I don't know, whatever else that is, and then sent up here into like the iron production. And depending on certain numbers, the iron production works and does different things. So like right now we are not making steel, but we probably need to be pretty soon. And it looks like we're still trying to catch up on the backlog of iron. Let's see. Drone shake and then barely move. Yeah, so these are slow bots from Angel's construction bots, and Angel's carbo bots. They're pretty slow. They're very slow. So, but I mean, that's the basics of it. I don't understand why some of these are taking their sweet time. But we have two different kinds of bots. And the robots are currently very slowly working on filling some of this stuff in. They're probably mostly stuck. Oh, there's a bunch of them flying around doing something. Oh, are they still emptying this chest? Yeah, they are. Give me a second to get these robots put back in the right spot and I'll translate that question. It's fine, whatever that is. Alright, answer this. Me especially, do not try to explain. I still understand the word. Okay, sweet. You understand English. I've never been to Russia, no. Alright, unfortunately, I do have to go now, though. I have a doctor's appointment at 3. And I have to work with the wife on this paperwork so we can send it out. So as always, you can check out the past videos on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/SamusGarobo. It's under water block, except for this morning's videos and this video I haven't got uploaded yet, or put in the right playlist, but I will. You can follow us live at twitch.tv/SamusGarobo, or of course again on YouTube because we simulcast. And if you'd like to know when we're going to go live, you can check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/SamusGarobo. And that's a good place to answer questions or whatever. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and like I said, I'll be back late tonight for some HOTS, probably. Thanks for watching. Toots.